Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
My name is Michelle Mason, and I am the Executive Director at the Newark Charter School Fund. Thank you for the staff and faculty at George Washington Carver and Sikh Academy for welcoming us to this day. It's a tremendous opportunity. It's a tremendous school of co-location where we're focused on kids here in this building, so thank you for this opportunity. It's a pleasure to be here today to support Newark's children, families, and communities. Education is obviously the key component of Newark's resurgence, and as we prepare for return to local control, I'm excited to support unity in shaping the future of education for Newark's children and their families. Let me repeat, unity. I'm honored to join with the Honorable Mayor Ras Baraka and Councilman Ivo Ramos and all of the other elected officials today to support high-quality education and a truly exceptional trio of knowledgeable and caring Newarkers who have banded together in support of public education in Newark. I'm especially pleased to introduce a tireless Newark parent who is interested not only in the success of her children, but also in the success of all of Newark's children, whether they go to district, charter, public, magnet, or private school. She's a single parent of 2 African-American sons of North Star Academy. She can speak firsthand of the difficult choices that a parent has to make to support their children, to keep them safe, and to prioritize education in the home. She's passionate, she's courageous, she recognizes that she has a lot to learn, but make no mistake, she will fight for all of Newark's kids. So I leave you with, each one of us can make a difference, but together we can make change. Please join me in welcoming Newark's own Floisha Johnson.
You got this, Flo.
So first I would like to just say thank you, Michelle. And those words just touched my heart. You gave me a little tear. Everybody know I'm already emotional anyway, and that just brought it out. So thank you for the awesome introduction. As she said, hello, my name is Floisha Johnson, and I'm running for a seat on the Newark School District Board, along with my 2 running mates, Reggie and Josie. I have served and advocated for educational needs for our community, for our children, for over 15 years. As Michelle said, as a single mom, raising 2 boys, Tyler and Taylor, both of North Star Academy Charter School. My running for the school board will allow me to continue working and advocating for the education of all children in our community. And I repeat, all children in our community. I believe that a school board must be responsive and be receptive to parents, staff, students, and the community at large, encouraging an open dialogue. The board must take input from all groups and weigh all factors before making a decision. A board member is a trustee of the community that elects him or her for the community that includes all district staff. Anyone that comes before the board has the right to be heard, not just to speak. Again, anyone that comes before the board has a right to be heard and not just to speak. A school board member must build public understanding, support, and participation. My efforts as a school board member would center on serving all the children in the community. One child is no more important than any other. Again, my efforts as a school board member would center on serving all the children in the community. One child is not important than the other. We are a diverse community and have to celebrate that diversity. Our schools are here to serve the educational needs of all the children. Our schools are here to serve the educational needs of all the children. All stakeholders, parents, district personnel, as well as students must be partners in this endeavor if we want to be successful. A key issue of the school board is to create a long-term vision, mapping a course that provides the necessary opportunities students need to reach their full potential. The board is responsible for establishing and maintaining a structure that supports this vision, empowers the staff, and provides leadership. It is difficult to provide leadership and carry out a vision when a district lurches from crisis to crisis, like a ship without a rudder. With my background and knowledge of our district, I can help to provide the necessary leadership to keep the district on an even keel. I strongly believe that we have tremendous teachers and staff working with our children. We must reestablish morale amongst all the district employees and work to return harmony throughout the district. Education takes place in the classroom, and the board's efforts must focus on enhancing and enriching what goes on there. Within the next year or so, we are expected to regain local control, and we must be prepared to provide the necessary resources to educate all our kids, regardless of what school they attend. And again, I'm going to repeat that sentence. Within the next year or so, we expect to regain local control, and we must be prepared to provide the necessary resources to educate all our kids, regardless of what school they go to. By working together, we can all share the knowledge and satisfaction that we have provided for the educational needs of all children, and have built a district where students, parents, teachers, and staff feel they are welcome and that they belong. I ask for your support because we are breaking barriers and we are building futures for all Newark kids. I ask for your support because we are breaking barriers and we're building futures for all Newark kids. I want to thank the Ed Reform community, Mayor Raz Baraka, Councilman Ramos, Quintana, President Crump, which you couldn't be here with us today, Councilman Gonzalez, Councilman Osborne, and all the teachers and students who have urged me to run and to ensure the equality for all kids in the city of Newark. And I also want to say thank you to Councilman Bradley, who came here today to represent me, and I really appreciate that. And once again, I'm here to represent all of the kids, and I keep saying all because I just want everybody to know that is my standpoint. All the kids in the city of Newark, no matter what school they go to, whether it's charter, traditional, public, homeschool, whatever. I believe in high quality education for all kids. Just as well, I believe in a high quality education for my two sons, Tyler and Taylor. So I just want to say, vote for love. Thank you.